Welcome back into the Sports Source. This segment brought to you by DanielHoodRoofing.com is the website. You see it right there on your screen. They're the home of the No Worry Guarantee, and right now they're offering a roofing tune-up package that you can call them about. Visit that website that's right there on your screen, or give them a call today. Operators are standing by. All their jobs are guaranteed not to leak, so let Daniel Hood Roofing shingle your worries away. Daniel Hood Roofing. All right, back with Chuck Cavaleris, Josh Ward, Jimmy Himes. C.J. Stroud didn't look good yesterday it was one of those windy weather games where before the game I saw them trying field goals and one of them went up and then blew right back in his face. So he had bad numbers. How many voters watched that game and know that? I had a lot of people tell me yesterday, boy, Stroud was bad, and they didn't know that he was playing in one of those crazy wind games. So that might help Hooker's chances. The problem being, I think everybody in the country was watching the Georgia-Tennessee game yesterday, and Hendon Hooker picked a heck of a time to look really bad. That was his worst performance of the year. Granted, his receivers weren't open much. Line didn't do a great job in front of him. They couldn't get the run game going. That makes it tough on any quarterback, but he was off. How much did that damage his chances, Jimmy?
I think it hurt it a little bit, but look, the Stroud numbers hurt him too. Regardless of the weather, people will look at that and say, okay, he didn't play. And it was a bad opponent, Northwestern. But where it hurts Hooker a little bit is, one, it's a loss. Secondly, watch out for Caleb Williams at Southern Cal. I mean, they've got one loss, and Bo Nix at Oregon.
Had a good day yesterday.
Both of them are playing at a really high level. Both their teams are in the top 10. Both of them have only one loss this year. And so much of the Heisman Trophy can be how you finish. Now, Hooker's going to have a really good chance to finish with some big numbers, but he hurt himself a little bit. He was helped by Stroud not playing that well. So I think he's still in the hunt, but it didn't help him yesterday.
Anybody?
It's like a golf tournament. You brought a lot of people back into contention to me. It's still a two-player race. And
Stroud
from what I saw today, Hooker's still the leader, and the other have moved up, but it's a comfortable lead. It was the first time in 20 games he didn't have a touchdown pass, right? Okay, everybody seems to have one of those along the way. The last three games are going to decide who wins the Heisman to me.
I just wonder how many people are going to be sitting there, those voters who look for reasons to cancel somebody out, how many of them are saying, well, he plays in this system, and then you watch yesterday and you go, oh, yeah, that is just a system. Because when it gets shut down, there was no real answer for it. Is that fair? I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I could see some people look at it that way. Josh, your thoughts?
Yeah, yesterday first hurt in that if Tennessee had a good day and Hendon had a good day, he could have wrapped it up essentially yesterday. So that was taken away. But Stroud didn't separate himself. I would call Stroud the leader in that if Ohio State's 12-0, the guy that's already leading now and the quarterback of that team that's going to be one or two in the country is going to win the award. But if not, then I think it's pretty wide open. May at North Carolina is in it somehow.
Climbing,
yeah. So
Max Duggan at TCU has had a good season.
Nix and Williams for sure. Can a running back, Corum at Michigan? I doubt it.
But on the gambling
but
side,
I think it's pretty wide open right now among all the candidates.
On the gambling sides and even like Sporting News, Hendon Hooker's your leader. And
As of this morning, even after yesterday.
Yes, got it right here on my phone. Right here. Right there it is.
You know what might help?
Okay, well, that's good.
It hurt Hooker.
Prove it! Okay.
It hurt Hooker that a lot of people watched. It might have hurt Stroud that nobody watched because they don't know how bad the weather was.
Yeah, that's,
so maybe
that's true,
maybe
yes. Yeah.
It almost looked like the Bills game. I said it last year in Buffalo, and I saw the same thing. They were like trying to field goal or something, and the ball literally blew back.
I mean, the Hooker still has more. He's done more against ranked foes than anyone else. Dugan is up there as well.
But you mentioned Hendon has a chance to, or maybe you did, Jimmy, but to put the numbers up over the next 3 weeks,
Yes,
he has a chance to.
I said that.
Chuck did.
Actually, I
Excuse
did.
me.
Okay.
Yeah, but he'll take credit for it.
Either way, so
gamble on
the
that?
next 3 weeks, the opponents will give Hendon an opportunity with the statistics.
And I still think, I said it last week, I still think it wouldn't surprise me at the end of the year if Stetson Bennett doesn't take a seat from somebody in New York. I don't think he's going to win it, but at some point, when you just keep winning and you're the guy on the best team, there's a chance he just winds up taking a slot and winding up in New York as the number 5 guy, number 4
Sporting
guy.
News list, he's sixth.
Up to 6th.
Yes.
Okay, he was like 8th or 9th last
Exactly.
week. So, yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, very good. When we come back, where UT ranks in the Southeastern Conference now, this will be interesting. And we'll play a little will they, won't they with our volunteers. And then we got the picks to make for those of us who have a little bit of cash remaining, because it is a terrible year for the picks team here at the Sports Source. Come on back and we'll mess up the picks.